Okay, so for today in RPG Maker XP, we will be looking at how to upload and or make and upload your own sources that you can use in your game. Now, you're probably thinking, well, I saw that upload button in the material base, import button, let's say. Shouldn't it be that hard? Well, it isn't hard. The process of actually putting something in this game in this game maker engine is not hard at all. It really is just import, pick whatever you want, and then boom, you're done. But actually making something is really the point of this lecture today, because while RPG Maker XP gives you all these great tools to pick from, they are not your own. Now, I'm not a spriter. I'm not I'm not an artist by any sort. I am a musician, so I will be covering the music part of this heavily, because music is another thing that you can upload in here. But what I'm trying to convey during this lecture is that you can find a bunch of free sources on the internet, and you can download them, and you can put them in RPG Maker XP to give that personal touch. Pardon me. To give that personal touch that you want from your game. Because, let's face it, if you're using the default sprites in RPG Maker XP, well, it just looks generic. Nothing wrong with that, because I'm using the default sprites because they're great. Number one, not a lot of people are using RPG Maker XP anymore. Unlike 2D Fighter Maker, RPG Maker is going strong, and the company is still releasing newer versions of it. So, first, let's get started with a simple demonstration. I will go to Lay Internets, and we're just gonna type in free to use dragon, because I don't want to get in trouble with whatever. So, holy crap, that looks cool. We're gonna use that one. Open image in new tab. Oh, it's so pixelated, or not pixelated, fuzzy though. Damn. I guess this one, because it matches. I know you guys can't see what I'm picking, but that's because I don't want to accidentally do something that gets me in trouble. So we'll just name this guy Dragon, save it to the desktop. Dragon.png. Okay. Now we'll go to RPG Maker, Material Base, and we're going to Battlers. I'm going to pick Import, Desktop. There's my dragon. Open. Preview. And there he is. Now we got a dragon. So now all we simply have to do, go to Database, go to Enemies, because, yeah, why not? Or we can have a dragon as a party member, but anyway. Pick Dragon. Battle graphic. Pick our dragon. We can change the hue to change the color. Give it some awesome colors. I like green, so I'm going to make him a green dragon. There you go. He's in there. So now all we got to do is go to Troops. Change maximum. Press OK. Name. Or actually, we'll do auto name. Let's just add the dragon in. Holy crap, he is a huge sprite. Didn't expect that. Well, he's so big that yeah, if we go into battle test, he's gonna just be off the screen. Yeah. Alright, so this also presents a good example. So we got our sprite, our picture in, but now he is off screen. So what we want to do is, when we go into our preview, we see that his head is cut off. So we want to cut him off like right about at the torso area. So we're going to open up our image editing software. For in my case, it's Photobee. Actually, you know what? Instead of Photobee, I'm going to use Windows Paint. Now you're probably rolling your eyes thinking, why is this guy using Windows Paint when I can see he has Photoshop, he has Photobee, he has all these fast, all these nice image editing software. Why doesn't he just use that? Because not everybody has these image editing software. So we're going to go into my desktop, open with Windows Paint. So now we'll go to RPG Maker XP again. I said what? The around the torso, right? So yeah, let's cut it off right about. Let's bring it up to where his hand is, just like that. And say save. I don't know if it's saving. Okay, there we go. So now we're going to re-upload. We're going to go to Material Base, Import, Dragon. Now the transparent color will be... Ooh, that's not going to work because his eye is white too. So we're going to cancel. We got to give him a transparency color, which will make blue because I don't see a trace of blue in there. Oh, that's going to be disgusting, but whatever. We'll go save. Back to RPG Maker, import, drag in. Pick that as our transparency color. Press OK. Now we're going to go back to database. That looks a lot better. Enter the battle. Yeah, there you go. Now we can actually fully see our dragon. I don't think I gave it any attacks, but... as you can see, fully functional. I killed a dragon. That's not how it should be, but whatever. Yeah, let's give it boss level HP. HP, there it is, 3000. Guy's all 100s in Archangel. How about a Lich? Oh, yeah, I think a dragon's more akin to a Lich. Let's copy those stats. Go 5000. $200. Let's just do straight up 200s. Because it's a dragon. Magical is fine. Claw. EXP will be 200. Gold will be 500. And we're going to hit apply. Okay. So... let's go into not material base. Tools, database. And we're going to battle test again. Actually, you know what? While the dragon kind of looks good, I still think his head is a little too high. We want his head to be focused on the center. So let's make his image a little shorter. That looks good. Save. Minimize. Go back to material base. Import our dragon image again. Same transparency. Press OK. Now we're going to go back to database. That looks a little better. So we'll go to battle test. See what we got. Yeah. That's a little better. So Let's fight the dragon for a little bit, see what happens. Oh! Yeah, that's a dragon for you. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Just one-shotting party members. Come on, Basil, you can do this. Oh, you can't. Yep. Alright, so there you go. We imported our own monster in this game. Well, I mean, it's a dragon. Of course it's going to be overpowered. Dragons are known to be one of the hardest monsters in all of these kind of medieval type RPGs and stuff. So, as you can see, it's not that hard. You can do it simple. If you're not an artist, you can easily go to Google, modify it here in MS Paint, and you can upload it. So you don't need a fancy editing software. You can easily find your freeware stuff online. Like I said free to use dragon. What if I did free to use warrior? I got a cat. I got a lot of cats for some reason. I don't understand how that's I don't understand how cat translates to warrior. But sure. Okay. Now, yes, it's kind of like you can make the argument, yes, it's the same thing. It's sort of the same thing as using the default sprites in RPG Maker. Well, yes, but not really. The odds of someone finding the freeware picture that you used is fairly slim. Unless you use the top one, the most common one. Of course, someone's going to probably get it, but at the same time, someone who's using RPG Maker at the same time as you, doing the same, looking for the same exact monster or warrior or whatever, it's probably not going to happen. Now, let's do music. So, first off, RPG Maker XP uses a MIDI engine. So, while you can upload your own songs, like actual MP3s and stuff like that, it's probably not going to match. So you kind of want to go for that MIDI sound. So what I'm doing now is I am going to link and pin. Apparently I can't pin. I do not have power in the RPG Maker. Apparently I can't do as much. I don't have as much power in the RPG Maker as I thought I did. That's fine. Anyway. So I'm not going to be using that because I didn't download it. Instead, I will be using Guitar Pro 5, which is my default program that I use for anything in terms of music. It's easy and it works. So I know it's going to be kind of odd for people who've never tried music in ever, but it's not as hard or scary as you think. Now, I'm not saying like you're going to watch a tutorial and then all of a sudden you'll be making beautiful masterpieces. No. But I will give you some tips and hints on how to create things, and then we're going to upload it to RPG Maker. So, first off, if you have something like RPG Maker, Guitar Pro, you can also upload where is it? You can upload songs from RPG Maker into Guitar Pro. So let's start out with the easy one, finding a free-to-use MIDI that you can modify. So RPG Maker sources are all free. They are made to be free. So let's let's listen to a song and then we're going to export it and then we're going to modify it. Yeah, we can pick that one. Oops. Let's stop the sound test so it's not playing forever. So we'll go material base, BGM, that was Last Boss 3, I guess. Export. And save. Now we'll go to RPG Maker, import MIDI, go to my desktop, find said MIDI. As you can see, everything is there, so we'll go import. Want to save changes with no name? No. Alright. So now everything should be here. Oop, hold on. Turn that off. Now the reason why it's skipping a note is because not RPG Maker, Guitar Pro 5 doesn't have keys that go that high. But yeah, this is all here, so why don't we, in order to modify things, why don't we, like, all we gotta do is replace some instruments and then it will give a different attitude. So like, this church organ, I'm gonna make it into trumpets, just straight up trumpets. It may sound terrible. Let's find out. Actually, that sounds pretty cool. So then for string ensemble, which I kind of like the string ensemble, so acoustic grand piano, why don't we make it into, let's see. Let's make it into, maybe, do they have a harp? I'm pretty sure there's a harp in here. Harpsichord, clavier, organs, guitars, basses, strings, orchestral harp. Let's try that. Okay. That's kind of cool. Alright, so we're gonna save. We're just gonna call it song. EP5. Now we're gonna go back to RPG Maker XP. Go to Tools, Material Base, and BGM, import. Import that MIDI, and there it is. Oh, it's still named the same thing, but... Oh, wait. That's not the right thing, is it? Because I renamed it song. So, delete, yes. Import. Where did it save to? File. Oh, because I saved it as a Guitar Pro file, not a MIDI. There we go. So save as a MIDI. Now we can import. Now we can scroll down. There it is. There's our quote-unquote original song. But again, it's freeware, so all of this is perfectly legal. Material base. Oh, no, not material base. Database. So for songs, we want to pick a battle back Let's see. Where is Battleback? I don't remember. Animation, tile sets. Or is it... Okay, so I picked the Battleback for the troop here. Oh, that makes sense. There you go, yeah. Now we want to change the theme. So... how do I change the battle theme? I'll just do it this way because it's easy. We're gonna play BGM, pick the song we made, apply, battle test. That should work. Apparently I'm wrong. Turn 0. There we go. No, Aluxus. Avenge your fallen comrade. Okay, so we got our original song. Now let's take it just a little bit further. We are going to try to make a little bit of a new, like, we're going to just make, like, we're going to go over basic concepts on how to make a song. So, again, we're not trying to make an orchestral masterpiece or anything, but we do want to make something, you know, unique to you, what you are trying to do. So, first thing I'm going to tell you is try to stick with all... Oh, well... Okay. It depends on your interface. I prefer to use a piano because it's visibly easy to distinguish everything I'm talking about. So you want to try to keep everything in a key of C in terms of making things easy. So let's go to piano, acoustic grand piano. So a C scale, and I'm just going to do this to speed things up. C scale. Or the classic do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, da. That was terribly out of tune. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, da. Oh god, I'm out of practice. Anyway. So, if you stick to the C scale, it'll make a lot of things easier. Because you can change everything to... You can't move this system around. So, like, if you start on a lower A, which is this key here, it doesn't make the same... it doesn't make the same scale. In fact, it sounds completely different. So if I play this back, that doesn't sound right. In order to correct that, we need to change into like flats and sharps, which I picked the scale that I just realized has a lot of flats and sharps that I don't think I can figure out right this second. If I make a B flat scale, that kind of demonstrates the point. Because I remember how to do a B flat scale. At least I think I remember how to do a B flat scale. Whoop. There we go, there's a B flat scale. But that is when you use black keys and white keys, so it's not ideal for what we're trying to do. So we just want to stick with the white keys. Now, the next thing you want to try to do when making your own songs is explore single keys. Just all in the white keys. Just think of anything, because, like, to be honest, there are a lot of songs that you can make in just the key of C, and we're not trying to make anything special. We can easily try to do something that is suitable for our needs in RPG Maker. So just hitting random notes can, like, you might get something, I don't know. I literally just hit random notes. Sounds like something out of The Legend of Zelda. So yeah, just hitting those random notes in the key of C, I was able to produce something that doesn't sound terrible. If you want to go for more of a ballad feeling, you can do like slow quarter notes and just skip every key or so. I don't know, something like that, and then let's make everything ring. Yeah, so it's just by messing around a little bit, pressing some random keys. I haven't even talked about like what notes to pick. You can easily just make a quick little song or ballad. And to make things a little fuller, you can add what's known as a bass note. So let's add a second track. We're gonna make it a bass guitar. And this is in the key of C, so I'm gonna do whole notes. I don't even know if that's gonna work. That didn't resolve properly, so I'm gonna do this. And then add a ending note. Add an ending note there. All right, so I'm satisfied with that. We're going to export the MIDI, and we're gonna say this. We'll call it the game over. That'll be game over. So we'll go to Tools, Material Base, Music Effect, Import, Game Over, Open, Close. Now we'll go to Database, and now we just gotta pick our Game Over song, which equip, shop, save, load, battle, escape, actor collapse, enemy collapse, game over. Here we go. Pick our game over. Apply. Now we're going to go to troops because I know this dragon will one-shot everybody. There you go. So it's not that hard to make your own song in MIDI format. I mean, as long as you stick to the C scale, you can actually make a lot. Now, if we want to make like more faster pieces, which will make a completely different attitude, we can use what's known as like quarter notes. No, we just use quarter notes. So we're going to use eighth notes, 16th notes. This is like those fast-paced songs that you would hear on like rock songs. So in this case, I'm going to use the guitar fret here. I know a lot of people don't use guitars, but it's easier for me. It demonstrates the point. So we're going to use a electric distortion guitar. And we're just going to okay, yeah, that works. Empty out the bass guitar. And just add a little bit of tension by changing a single note. So we got our basic riff. Add a bass guitar to this. Make a little bit of a rock feel. Where's bass? Oh, basses. That would make sense. Not a bass guitar player, so there's going to be the most boring riff in the world. Just to have something to support the mids on a electric guitar. Okay, and let's add a percussion. That. Press OK. Something generic. I don't know. Let's just do a standard rock beat and see what happens. It might sound good, it might sound terrible. No, that ain't right. There. Okay, that doesn't work. So let's empty. This is all part of the music making process, and once you get the basics down, it makes things a lot, makes your game a lot more interesting. And it gives you that personal feel where it's like, yeah, I made this. And again, I'm doing this so people aren't scared about the art process of game design. Okay, I can live with that. Nothing special, but gets the point across. Ooh, Control Z. Sure. So we're gonna export MIDI. We're gonna say boss fight. If I can learn how to type correctly. Boss fight. Now we'll go back to RPG Maker. Go into Tools, Material Base, BGM, Import. Find our boss fight MIDI. Open. There it is. And we'll go to Database. And you know what? Let's just change boss fight BGM now because, or the battle BGM, because I'm just trying to frickin' demonstrate a point. Oh. Oop, wrong button. So there you go. There's our 4-bar song that I created. And it's just going to loop forever. So let's have the dragon one-shot our party. Yo, that Spearman sucks, Basil. And there's the piano ballad we made. Or I made. But you get the point. And it just gives that personal touch. Like, I made this. I did this. So, like, I didn't do anything complicated. As you saw, like, I made it up in a matter of minutes in Guitar Pro. Exported the MIDI and I uploaded it. So use the link that I provided in our Discord channel. If you're not part of our Discord channel, you can join via the link below my Twitch description. You can also go to my YouTube channel, which is also linked down below, and you can find the replay of this stream and this tutorial on that channel once I upload it. And you can use that link that I have in the Discord channel to go to musescore.com or whatever it is. What is it? musescore.org. You can go to musescore.org and do the same thing I just did. And I encourage you to make your own sources for RPG Maker to give you that personal touch. So that way you can, personalize your game and make it your own, have it stand out a little more. Music making is not that hard. It's hard to start, but once you get there, it's not that bad. So I encourage you to go and explore it. So thank you for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel if you want to be notified about more tutorial videos when I upload. You can go to my Twitch channel, which is linked down in the description, and follow me there so you can get notified when I start a stream. You can also join the Discord that I am a part of, where we are a community where we encourage how to make your own games through game engines, so you don't need to learn how to do actual programming. And in this case of the video, you don't need to learn actual music theory or learn how to play an instrument to make a song. You can just come by and learn things. I mean, we have an art section there for music. It's a very welcoming place, and I encourage you to join if you want to learn how to make your own game. So thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a good day or night.